Class 10. Subject Science Chemistry. Chapter 2. Acids, Bases and Salts. Topics to be learned in this video: understanding the chemical properties of acids and bases. We have learnt in our previous classes that the sour and bitter tastes of food are due to acids and bases, respectively, present in them. Acids are sour in taste and change the color of blue litmus to red. For example, hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, nitric acid and acetic acid, etc. Bases are bitter in taste and change the color of the red litmus to blue. For example, sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide and calcium hydroxide, etc. Litmus is a natural indicator. Turmeric is another such indicator. Litmus solution is a purple dye, which is extracted from lichen, a plant belonging to the division Thallophyta, and is commonly used as an indicator. When the litmus solution is neither acidic nor basic, its color is purple. There are many other natural materials like red cabbage leaves, turmeric, colored petals of some flowers such as hydrangea, petunia and geranium, which indicate the presence of acid or base in a solution. These are called acid-base indicators or sometimes simply indicators. We can also use synthetic indicators such as methyl orange and phenolphthalein to test for acids and bases. Methyl orange indicator used in acidic medium which gives red color. Phenolphthalein indicator used in basic medium which gives pink color. Understanding the chemical properties of acids and bases. Acids and bases in the laboratory. Put a drop of each solution given below on a watch glass one by one and test with a drop of different indicators. You have observed different color as shown in table given below. There are some substances whose odor changes in acidic or basic media. These are called olfactory indicators. For example, vanilla, onion and clove. How do acids and bases react with metals? When metal react with acid to give a salt and hydrogen gas. Acid plus metal produces salt and hydrogen gas. For example, reaction of zinc granules with dilute sulfuric acid produces zinc sulfate and hydrogen gas. Hydrogen gas released can be tested by bringing a burning candle near gas bubbles. It bursts with pop sound. When metal react with base to give a salt and hydrogen gas. Base plus metal produces salt and hydrogen gas. For example, in the sodium zincate salt formed by the reaction between sodium hydroxide and zinc metal. It is very important to note that all the metals do not react with bases to form salts and hydrogen gas. How do metal carbonates and metal hydrogen carbonates react with acids? All metal carbonates and hydrogen carbonates react with acids to give a corresponding salt, carbon dioxide and water. Metal carbonate plus acid produces salt, carbon dioxide and water. Metal hydrogen carbonate plus acid produces salt, carbon dioxide and water. When dilute hydrochloric acid reacts with sodium carbonate, then sodium chloride, carbon dioxide and water are formed. When dilute hydrochloric acid reacts with sodium hydrogen carbonate, then sodium chloride, carbon dioxide and water are formed. How do acids and bases react with each other? The reaction between an acid and a base to give a salt and water is known as a neutralization reaction. In general, a neutralization reaction can be written as base plus acid produces salt and water. When hydrochloric acid reacts with sodium hydroxide solution, then a neutralization reaction takes to form sodium chloride and water. Reaction of metallic oxides with acids. When acids react with metal oxides to form salt and water, metal oxide plus acid produces salt and water. Copper oxide is a metal oxide. Dilute hydrochloric acid reacts with copper oxide to form copper chloride and water. Reaction of a nonmetallic oxide with base. Bases react with nonmetal oxides to form salt and water. Non-metal oxide plus acid produces salt and water. For example, calcium hydroxide is a base and carbon dioxide is a nonmetal oxide. So, calcium hydroxide solution reacts with carbon dioxide to produce calcium carbonate and water. The reactions of nonmetal oxides with bases to form salt and water show that nonmetal oxides are acidic in nature. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe my channel.